Good morning. Well, it may be afternoon by now. It may be 12. I don't know. Depends on where you are in the world, I guess. Um, hey guys, just wanted to pop on here and share a thought I had this morning for Monday musings. And I was on my walk this morning. I was walking by Battery Park, by the waterfront park, the whole nine here in Charleston. And I was thinking how proud I was of myself for doing something so mundane. Okay, so last night I took myself, I was working really hard this weekend getting prepared for the launch of the start of my program, Freedom is Sexy, which I'm excited to say today is the first day, and I have so many amazing women in the program joining me, and I'm so pumped for the next 12 weeks. We're going to create some massive transformation and awesome stuff. So, anyway, so I was walking this morning. Last night I had taken myself out on a movie date, which is like weird because it was just me. And it was late because by the time I decided I was going to do it and really committed to it and had finished up some work, I the next movie showing was like 10:30. So, I took myself to the movies at 10:30 p.m., which is late for me because normally I had contemplated just being like, I think I'm just going to read and go to bed. And then I was like, no, honor your pleasure and go do something more fun because you have a crazy busy week coming up and you're going to regret it if you don't do it now. So I took myself to see the movie Snowden, and I was the only person in the theater, which was funny. And so it was like a private showing, and at the end, I'm not going to lie, it was a great movie, but I was like falling asleep, twitching a little bit at the end. Um, and so I woke up this morning on time, which I expected because I had gotten home so late that I would like sleep in and whatever, and then my whole day, my week would be kind of started off with a meh feeling. But instead, I woke up a little bit later than I had planned, maybe like half an hour, and didn't go to Pure Barre class, but went for a walk outside instead. And I had this thought on my walk because I was just like so proud of myself for getting up, getting out of bed, having my lemon water, having my fruit, remembering to eat some nuts for protein, just like very basic human things that we all do. And I was just thinking on my walk, like, what if I were really proud of myself and grateful for every freaking thing I did every day, even the small stuff, even like the silly things. And I've thought about this before because this is part of what I do. And I've probably told other people to do it in the past, but I'm not perfect and I don't remember everything, and there's not enough space in life to do all of the things I know I should do. So, I'm just full of all these techniques and tools and stuff, and so putting them into practice all the time in my own life is just kind of unrealistic. Um, and so I was like, what if I was really, really grateful all the time for the little tiny things, like I got up today, woohoo! And if I celebrated that, what would change in my life? How would that influence the way I walk throughout the day, the way I show up to things, the way I feel, just my mood, my health? What would that do for my body? What would that do for my mind? What would that do for my soul? What would that do for how productive I am? What would that do for how I serve my clients? What would that do for the way I dress myself? Like if I were just really, really proud of every single moment and really got present to be so proud of myself for everything and be unashamed to brag about how excited I am that I got up and made lemon water today and just random things. If I were to really celebrate myself in every moment for the silly things that I do every day, what would that change in my life? And so I wanted to share that thought with you because I wanted to inspire you, hopefully, to think about what have you done today so far that you think isn't a big deal, but that you could actually celebrate. Like you woke up, woohoo! You put on clothes, woohoo! You made breakfast, woohoo! You got to work on time, yay! You read a book, whatever the hell you did, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. It just matters that you pay attention to the things that you're doing and that you're grateful to yourself and proud of yourself for actually doing them. And it sounds silly, but in the moments when life gets hard and in the moments when you feel like there's too much or you're overwhelmed or whatever, instead of focusing on that, Can we shift our perspective and our perception, to what it is that is going really, really well? What have you done, instead of focusing all the time on what haven't you done or what still needs to be done, right? Because I see so many of us, we just go throughout life and we think, oh,